Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4 with Black Ice, and of course we're playing as Britain. Now, before we get started on that, I know you've heard me say this too many times, so we'll make it quick. Please, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and you don't know how much sharing the videos help. And a note, I know this will be shown way after. Well, I am going to be playing War Thunder Sundays, and start time for the live streams, both for this and the War Thunder live stream Saturdays and Sundays, has been pushed back by 2 hours later than previously. So, Short Sutherland, nice flying boat. Not the best, but a nice one. Okay, so we got some flying boats for anti-submarine patrol. That's good. Supermarine Spitfire. We're looking at. I have to wait for some better. We don't need to do the Defiance Interceptor, I don't think. Now, do get the Typhoon and well, Mosquito. Okay, way down here. Now that's 44. Yeah, we don't really have a good, well, Blenheim Night Fighter. That would be a long-range fighter, but sort of specialty. Okay. We could do the Swordfish. That'd be a good one. Put our carrier bomber over to that. And maybe we'll do a carrier fighter next. I demand new Blenheims. We'll see about that, but not just yet. Okay, well, into the Spanish Civil War. A little early, but not by much. How's the war in China doing? Oh, and a note to everybody watching now. I will be streaming War Thunder Sunday, but only on Twitch, not on YouTube. That'll be a Twitch-only stream. Though we'll make an announcement on YouTube so people know that it's happening. Okay, tankettes. Right, okay. I'm actually liking the way they've done the companies, because well, I can't even see them with this here, coming over and like specifying we're going to do, you know, focus heavily, which I often do on, you know, infrastructure and whatnot, is a little unbalancing, I think, to the game. Or a lot unbalancing to the game. Well, research. We haven't researched this one. Or this one, gasoline engine too. We'll do this. I like this. I like that there's some flexibility and that there's some all-purpose ones and whatnot. Because if you give this many research slots and you allow focus in like just a few areas like infrastructure and technology, you know, and then like pouring it all into panzers or tanks or whatever, and really sort of not focusing on air and maybe, you know, ground troops, you can really unbalance some situations. But by going, hey, yeah, you're Britain, you can do a bunch of techs, a bunch of slots. And some of them are going to be just for naval, and some of them are going to be just for tanks and not for anything else or whatnot. Development in Australia, very good. And housing. Okay, so and because we're gonna push, we want to get to Commonwealth knowledge is where we're going. But we're also trying to get our colonies in better shape. Okay, well we're in 39, so that means we can start here. Where do we want to start here? 67 days. Yeah, we can get this going. War is coming, and I always feel with this, with things, in that it's, I want to get more national focus, more research done. Zog submits to Italy. Good night, Azads. Thanks for showing up. Do appreciate it. Well, I guess the real question is, what do we need here? Cruiser tanks, we're getting some, not a lot, but they're cranking out more and more. Carrier bombers. Or we don't have an extra factory for that. That may be what we need to do. I know we put some more fighters. Okay, well we can go to tank at the Lloyd carrier there. And we'll get this. We'll later switch over to the swordfish once we get enough there. Now I was thinking about what invest in construction research. Gain one research slot for, yeah, we'll do that. I think that's a permanent one. I hope it is. Okay. Good. This is just what we need. Yep, dispersed industry right now. Very good. I'm still undecided about whether we should go to France or not. Very undecided about that. These are our territorial divisions. I think they're going to stay mostly in Britain. We'll move them all down here. Hopefully that won't overstress the supply situation. Yeah, I hear you on that. That may be the better idea. Okay, let's look to see. We could do an electoral campaign which will increase conservative support. Consumer 90 days. Let's do that. Withdraw support. No, we're going to keep assisting China. Okay. just on basic weapons. Okay, infantry equipment, 4,000. We could do more infantry equipment. Crank up them Enfield rifles. Fendette and Dark would even be greater. Now, I don't think... Yeah, that's particularly weak. The tank regiment. Matilda 1s. And light Mark 6s. We are building cruiser tanks, I believe, yes. 49 of them. Fate of Czechoslovakia. Okay. So they've grabbed up the rest of Czechoslovakia and still haven't given that over to Hungary yet. Japanese army bases. And Sharon. Okay, let's... Yeah, we want to get the improved just civilian and all buildings plus 3%, civilian factories plus 3%. So I guess civilian factories would get plus 6%, where military factories would get a negative 3%, which would be balanced out with the all building speed of plus 3%, I guess. Where if we come over here, we're looking at civilian and military factory speed down by 5%, but up production efficiency. Yeah, we'll go with that. Those that we have produce low manpower. Okay. 1 year draft. We have barely enough. But we can't do that yet. Okay, so we're still at 1 year draft. We could go to here. Okay, I think we'll leave that here now, because we're Britain. Yeah, guys, I think Norway is, if we can, is where we should try to hold out. Okay, yeah, there's the light tanks. Okay, so we have these divisions. Okay, this is, you know, a mechanized division here. It has, I think, full equipment. All right, okay, so it has full equipment, has light tanks. I don't know how well these function in game, but that's just a 50 caliber and a 30 caliber machine gun armed on these vehicles, so they don't even have a cannon. Desert Support Company, that's nice. Now, is this a locked? Division? No, don't think so. Okay, if we were to add a cruiser tank to that 5, we have 9, so we could do this. I think it's 50 cruiser tanks per, because we have one in training and one there. Yep, we'll do it. We'll do it. Okay. Now, let's check out here. It's equipment. It's... Is it down at the bottom now? Or where is... Yeah, cruiser tanks 50. That's right. 50 per, because... And so we have enough to man that, but not enough to man this. But we'll be getting more in there. Okay. Tank brigade is still this thing here. Light tanks, infantry tanks. Armored division number 1. Yeah, that was sort of the thing. I didn't think we would be able to equip just yet. Infantry tanks, cruiser tanks, light tanks. Right. Okay, well, yeah, I do not know the best way to do this, to get into Norway. I think it's, I quite honestly think probably just to be ready. Okay, that looks like a reasonable template. Yes, I do sort of go off of what... Oh, I don't want you. No, 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 no. You. Not you. You are... this guy home army? Is that right? No. This guy here. There we go. Put these, and again, I hate this color. I hate this color. Come on, come on. There we go. I hate this color. I know these are a lot very similar, but we'll do this. These guys are going to go to North Africa, I think. Montgomery. Yeah, Richie, we'll do that. Okay. Everybody to Cardiff, and then we'll put you on. I think this is going to be my Norway Relief Force. I'm going to move you up to Hull, I think, now. I know we just went down to here, but send you up there. Restrictions on Bulgaria lifted. German right claims a memo. You guys, we're going to follow Arno's advice. So if it all goes wrong, it'll be Arno's fault. We're going to try to have some military force down here. At minimum hold. I don't know if it'll be strong enough, the white paper. The unrest of the Arab revolt has prompted the mandatory Palestine. Mandatory Palestine. Yeah, I guess. Mandated Palestine. Palestine to ask us to approve the white paper policy calling for limiting Jewish immigrations into Palestine and preventing the sale of land from Arab to Jews. The white paper also stipulates the creation of a Jewish state within the next 10 years. Due to these new limitations, the Zionist community is outraged. Meanwhile, the Arab leadership, contrary to our expectations, is split on the issue. Amin al-Hassani, I think he's the guy who goes to Nazi Germany, is the only major supporter from the Arab Committee for the new policy. The League of Nations has also refused offer of support. We're gonna go on historical here, and we must protect the Jewish people. We're gonna go on historical. The Dutch are all wrong in history. Just wrongins. Italy pursues closer bonds with Germany. Yeah, good job, Italy. Go, get close up, buddy with Germany. That's your best play there. Best play, yeah. Okay, are we importing fuel? No, good. How are our radar constructions going? Fairly well, good. Should we do one out here in the desert? We're back at Alexandria. You know, we can't build in Alexandria because of the stupid fucking rules of this game that piss me off. Improved worker safety, very nice. Well, New Zealand, relieves, okay. Gasoline engines. Okay, supply grace, army fuel capacity. Well, what do we need more of sooner? Maybe new carrier fighters, carrier CAS. Okay, Gladiator. Gloucester Gladiator. Okay, well, where's the Gloucester Gladiator that I have to prerequisite for this? So I don't really want to be stuck with hugely outdated. Here, oh, we even have a 30% off. Okay. At research time, so we'll get that going here. Now we are going to push for Commonwealth knowledge because I want to get a research center slot. I know it's 70 days and whatnot, and we're getting here. Ready to build in the West Indies. I don't know that. What would we build out there? Am I missing something? Going to build in the West Indies. I don't know that I need to build out in the West Indies. Don't have a good. Where are we back here? No, we're supposed to be over here. Okay, 39. We can do the Matilda and improve our infantry tanks. And we can come over here and fighter detection. I think we're going to maybe pursue better fighter models right now. Regional anti-aircraft defense. I don't know that I want to put out in Fiji, Samoa one anti-aircraft. Nice, but I don't think I need to do that. Okay, so we have a lot of political support, or political power right now, I should say. Chief of the Air Force. Okay, air experience gain. We can't do him yet. Guess we've already replaced him. Air accidents chance, which is probably not. We'll go with Searle there. Factories. Well, I don't know that I need factories out here. I'm hoping not to be bombed too badly. Okay, what is updated here? Equipment still right. Okay. Oh yes, we want to go over to the swordfish. Actually, yes, we do. Okay, just how many cruiser tanks a day are we building? We're building 2.5 a week. That doesn't seem like very good production rate. At least not to me. Well, why not? Okay. Now we have a like 40% infrastructure, which increases speed of build of production for a factory there. Where we're out here, we have a 20%. So factories, however much the infrastructure level, and it does affect some, will get built faster, better in a more built up area. So I want to concentrate forces there. And we can't build, so let's put one in the Midlands here. See, they should have Singapore as direct British and not part of anything else. That way we could build things like radar there. That would be a good sort of compromise. Okay, got 2 more infantry divisions. Yeah, we'll send them out. To Africa. Oh, we got some free dockyards. What just got built? Okay, a light cruiser looks like, I guess. No, I think it was a... Oh, the carrier. And a battleship. Great. Okay, so we got a carrier and battleship built. Now... let's see here. Let's put on another mine-laying cruiser, because they are functional in other areas as well. And we have a lot of mine-laying submarines. Let's do... a leader class. Destroyers for anti-submarine work. You're asking about... okay, okay, yeah, here, this is mechanized equipment. It does say Lloyd Carrier, and this is tankettes. 2. And this one is driving east. So this vehicle drives east, and this vehicle drives west. And it has some little writing on it. Yeah, I did notice that too. And what... let's just... oh, well, let's go into a general purpose one so we can see everything. This comes under Lloyd Carrier here for tankette, and then we're going to get to Bren gun carriers, and then we come over here, is it? Or... oh, is it... I'm not sure, because they're two different... I'm not quite sure. One represents something else over somewhere. But yeah, there are two different things. Yeah, the East version is meant for Russia. That could be. Yeah, it's... no, it's not your bad. As you can tell, I'm not even quite sure what... the other thing is, or is it just, let's come over and look for production here. Yeah, here, this is just your mechanized equipment here. This slot, I guess you research it somewhere of other places where, the image here is for your tankette 2, so I guess that's, again, we'll use the universal slot. Yeah, it's just 1939 Lloyd Carrier mechanized equipment versus trucks or whatever else. So yeah, it's a bit screwy for sure. But hey, you're at least paying attention and noticing things. That's cool. I think to the point they just didn't have I like a lot of what Black Ice is doing. I'm rather upset of what they've done about China, it seems. And I'm afraid it's going to be the same rage quit in Russia, either in this series or the next one. But I think they go a little too far on some of their equipment choices. Podcat once joked when we, and including myself, was pushing for more detail on production things, like maybe the idea of, I don't know, producing uniforms or other sorts of equipment, and where they're just infantry equipment, so we don't need anything more than that. And he joked, oh, okay, yeah, we'll do a DLC, the Quartermaster's edition, production of buttons will be added to the game. So, you have to, do you make Bakelite, it's an early form of plastic buttons? Do you do cloth buttons? Do you do metal buttons on your uniform? Or do you have fancier, better plastic buttons on your uniforms? Yeah, you can go too detailed on this stuff. You really can. And at times I'm thinking, I think we want to come down here for torpedo screen penalties, body chance, I don't know. We've done that. Do we want to do screen attack? Yeah, we'll do this. Hello, LP. How you doing? Hey, OCB. Going well. Okay, so infantry equipment, 3,000 units. Okay, we have 3,000 units, so we don't have nearly as much infantry equipment, so we're gonna shift that down. Medical logistics, engineer, maintenance. See, well, I don't know. I think some of their stuff is artificial. Oh, pause. I thought I was paused. We must mount a rescue operation. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know if I care enough about him to mount a refuge. Okay, support equipment. I guess that's okay. 4,000. We have a lot of that, so let's reduce that down. Infantry equipment, I think. Recon equipment. We might be able to reduce that down, or maybe if there's only one factory product. Oh, we're gonna go way down on that. We're gonna keep that in production. I'm not sure. Motorcycles, we're producing 8 a day. We got 2,000. Okay. Motorcycles, yes, I think. And part of what I did want to do was get some of these in production and up until get them efficient. So then, okay, light vehicles, Humber, Scout's car, light vehicles. Okay, yeah, we can. So we're going to at least do that. How are we doing with light and heavy and artillery. Okay, mountain artillery, okay, light, reasonably good, heavy, okay. So, I think we could throw on maybe another heavy artillery. Sort of kind of think we don't have enough fighters. I do sort of want to, okay, click that off, okay, good. Just looking at, well, you all know my love of seaplanes for this, so let's do that, at least get some in production. Blenheim light bombers. Okay, we'll do some Blenheim light bombers. Arno, we got those into production. Hello, Hungarian noble, how you doing? Well, we're currently producing multi-role Hawker Hurricanes and Spitfires. The older stuff that is, there's some tactical, and I switched one over and whatnot. But yeah, sort of my mistake. These guys are carrier base. We're trying to improve those. So yeah, we need some carrier fighters and bombers. Okay, well. Visual recovery rate, that's important. They all look very damn useful. We have a limited number of them. We're gonna do recovery rate. That's a good one to check. Coastal artillery. We got 72. We could probably stop that. Well, or at least go down to 1 there. How many factories and Spitfires? Yeah. Oh, we need more aluminum. Okay, aluminum now with all the extra planes being produced. Oh, who do we want to build up? Canada, I think. There we go. Now we want to be in our army focus. We have this cavalry division here. Then go with these guys. Okay, Gloucester Gladiator. Okay, select all. Let's head out here. We'll figure things out once we get out there. Okay, well, I think we need to do some basic improvements like infantry weapons. Iran problem. In the current situation with Germany, we cannot allow any wrinkles in the Middle East, although officially neutral King Raza has repeatedly dealt with the Germans. They need to capitalize some words here and continues to support, oppose our influence. What should we do? Demand they expel German businesses. There's no reason to bother them. Okay. Hello, Sebastian. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know that I'll be able to defend the coastline. Um, let's add a unit here. I don't know that. I suspect I won't be able to get to Norway until the Germans have invaded. So I don't think maybe there's some national focus that I can get them in, but I have a suspicion that that won't be allowed early. That's just my suspicion here. Probably reasonably good. Mountain warfare. Mm, yeah, we'll do this, I guess. Okay, so we've got that. I don't think we're going to push, develop South Africa. Yeah. Let's look around at some of the other options. Expand mule tracks in Bhutan. Mediterranean Bastion. That's maybe where we need to focus next. No further appeasement. Ready the Commonwealth. 70 days requires duty to. Fortify East Asia if we have the time. I mean, it'd be nice to get naval dockyards in Singapore and Hong Kong, but and some of that stuff would be nice. But we have time. Well, I don't know if we have enough time, but we have time before that should explode. See, industrial effort, that would be really nice. Tube alloys, okay, for nuclear development. Air defense adds maximum. Yeah, that would be nice. I think we'll go with that. Nah. The other area I'm worried about is Mediterranean, fortify the rock. Yeah, develop Ireland. Ireland's not in the faction. Secure Iraq. Secure Iran. Fortify Malta would be nice. Protect Suez. Kickstart war industry. No further appeasement. Kickstart the war industry. Secure oil imports. That would be really nice. $70 days. Yeah, we'll do this. Radar, yeah, radar is a good investment too. Yeah, we do have current radar is this. So see that the French have some. We didn't know they had any radar, but okay. So we have some radars coming out of here, and I thought, or are we still building it in? Yeah, we're still building it in Malta. So that's our current radar picture. Yeah. Goering wasn't the worst leader they could have for the Luftwaffe, but he was out of date and eventually out of touch with what was going on. Oh, lovely. We're getting lots and lots of attrition out here. Okay, okay, everyone. Take the train back to Alexandria. Okay, that isn't so good. Maybe there's some national focuses to improve the attrition out here. Or maybe just a few fewer divisions. Because probably the Egyptian army is affecting our attrition levels. Yeah, well, okay. For, you know, coastal forts and whatever. That's what I was looking at. Mediterranean base bastion here, which will fortify Alexandria a little bit, and then you have fortify Malta here as sort of a way to go. Sort of what I'm looking at. Now, yes, I can build fortifications, you know, conventionally, but do I really want to give up production of, you know, just without even checking, we're going to do more destroyers. You know, military factories at this point. I do not know for sure. What is better to spend time on? The limited levels we have. We want to do wood gasifiers. Do yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, we want to defend the colonies. Now we have done the national focuses here. So I spent a lot of time developing Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Okay, Marian Résistance sends an Enigma machine to the Allies. Very good. We can do that and develop the Raj here. We haven't done South Africa yet just because, well, not enough time to get, but we wanted to get the research center. So Australia and New Zealand now have a chance to actually build some stuff. The Raj a bit better and a bit better for Canada as well. I just see these looming dates over here. Okay, well, we're going to end the episode, not the live stream, so you guys can just hang loose. But I want to thank you all for making it this far into the episode. Really do appreciate that. If you've made it here, of course, hit that like button. See you next time for more, yes, even more Hearts of Iron.